want to give Farmer John any milk, and the hens don't want to lay any eggs. Keep watching and we'll find out why.
Welcome to Miss Cijee's Reading Corner!
Hi, my friends, and welcome to Miss Cijee's Reading Corner. I'm Miss Cijee, and welcome to my reading corner where we read books every day because reading is fun. Let's put on our hand binoculars and see who's here. I see Andrew and Nikki and Jen and Bill and Corey and Ruben. Welcome! So what book do we have today, my friends? Let's see. Our book for today is Clack Moo, Cows That Type by Doreen Cronin, pictures by Besty Lewin. What's going on here in the cover? I see cows, a hen, and a typewriter. A typewriter is something that has letters on each key down here, and here you have a piece of paper, and when you hit those keys, it makes letters which form words. Let's see how that plays out in the book. Farmer Brown has a problem. His cows like to type. All day he hears click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. The farmer doesn't look too happy about that. At first, he couldn't believe his ears. Cows that type? Impossible! Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. Then he couldn't believe his eyes. Dear Farmer Brown, the barn is very cold at night. We'd like some electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. It was bad enough the cows had found the old typewriter in the barn. Now they wanted electric blankets? No way, said Farmer Brown. No electric blankets. So the cows went on strike. They left a note on the barn door. Sorry, we are closed. No milk today. No milk today, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard the cows busy at work. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Clickety, clack, moo. The next day, he got another note. Dear Farmer Brown, the hens are cold too. They like electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. The cows were growing impatient with the farmer. They left a new note on the barn door. Closed. No milk, no eggs. No eggs, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard them click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. Cows that type? Hens on strike? Whoever heard such a thing? How can I run a farm with no milk and no eggs? Farmer Brown was furious. Farmer Brown got out his own typewriter. Dear cows and hens, there will be no electric blankets. You are cows and hens. I demand milk and eggs. Sincerely, Farmer Brown. Duck was a neutral party, so he brought the ultimatum to the cows. There he goes with Farmer Brown's paper. The cows held an emergency meeting. All the animals gathered around the barn to snoop, but none of them could understand moo. All night long, Farmer Brown waited for an answer. Duck knocked on the door early the next morning. He handed Farmer Brown a note. Dear Farmer Brown, we will exchange our typewriter for electric blankets. Leave them outside the barn door and we will send Duck over with the typewriter. Sincerely, the cows. Farmer Brown decided this was a good deal. He left the blankets next to the barn door and waited for Duck to come with the typewriter. The next morning, he got a note. Dear Farmer Brown, the pond is quite boring. We'd like a diving board. Sincerely, the ducks. Click, clack, quack. Click, clack, quack. Clickety, clack, quack. And there you see duck feet and a diving board. I hope you liked that story today, my friends. Until next time, my friends, keep learning and keep reading.